Hey, good evening. We got two breaks going on tonight. We have a UFC 5-box blaster, and then after that we have the WWE 5-box blaster. Both of these were random letter. So what we'll do is we'll randomize everybody. Who's ever at the top of the list. In this case, for the UFC, will get spot A, second on the list M, and so on and so forth. Anything, I think it's more on the WWE side, but if it's a UFC that starts like the somebody, the T is going to the T spot. We're using the word the. So we're going that way as well. Okay, let's get us rolling. Let's get some randomizer going first. All right, there are our participants for the UFC. As usual, anything higher than a 3 will count. And like I said, whoever's on top here will end up with letter A. And so on and so forth. Any higher than 3, let's see what we got. We have 9. Guys left Billy have a lot of teams this time. So you want, in the UFC, you want I and J for the buybacks. See who's going to get them. So Eric has a chance at that one, and Billy has a chance at that one. For the WWE, you can, Eric. We just randomized this one, so for the next one you can if you want. I think there's 2 spots left. This one is for the 5 boxes of UFC 5-box break. You got the J spot, which is one of the chances to get the buybacks. So just like every other sport, there's a $20 buyback. The other one was I. Other than that, we're going to go for it. Let's get it going. Most of these guys' names I'll have fun with. This is the break Billy should have done. I like the buyback program, especially for stuff like this. I mean, heck. Here we go. Good luck to you, sir. Let me get this out of the way. All right, let's take a look at these cards. Malcolm Wellmaker. There's Amanda Nunez. They do make very nice Ray Wave coming up. Very nice cards. Zhang on the Z spot. That's going to Billy. Nice UFC out of 50 on the gold right off the bat. $46 out of 50. Guys, first pack and she gets one. Zhang. That's what makes the random letters fun. You never know who you're going to get. There's the I spot. That's the guy that's fighting in the championship against Justin. I forget his last name. But it's UFC Freedom 250 fighting on the south lawn of the White House on June 14th. If he wins, I spot. In this case, Billy's got a $20 bill. Justin, there's the other guy, but this is not his base card. This is the other guy that's going to be in the fight. Eric, you got him. He's in the main event, but that's not the buyback card. Corey, that's going to be Billy setting these up. Billy said she would love to, since she got a potential for a $20 card already. Bilal Muhammad. Daniel Hooker. There's a, I call this the Allen, what is the Allen Ginter throwback? Driscoll. And Daniel Cormier. She volunteered. Didn't you hear her say that, Corey? Kind of crazy. 2 packs in and we already got a potential buyback. There's some more Zhang. Yadong Song. There's Jack Della on the Global Warriors. And you always look at that so close. Makes you want to think it's a special card. Ah, I'm out of penny sleeves. Daniel on the D spot, on the wheel. She said she was busy. Busy doing what? She got everything all set up this weekend. Armin. Michael Parkin on the Impact. Do you remember Clay's guy and Gabriel? God, we know his cousin is fighting in the UFC. Amanda. Allison. Taliesin. And Marcus. She's always busy. Alright, so we did get it. Let's see that. We got a numbered card in the first one out of 50. I don't remember his name either. Wish I did. I don't even know if I know it if it popped up here. Cyril Murphy. Global Rankings Valentina Shevchenko. That's a nice card. Hey, another Mario Pinto. The M spot. Billy, another numbered at a 150. Everything Billy hits, Billy does. Pinto in the Ray Wave. I'm liking that global ranking. Quillen. I think it was at the top pack that had it that time. Camaro or Allen and Ginter. I don't know about how I feel about that. The Allen and Ginter thrown in here. Daniel Hooker. Wasn't expecting the Allen and Ginter. My first time opening this UFC. Khalil. Siva. Our Impact. Peyton Talbot again. And Kai. One of the case spot. Esteban. Islam. Oh, there's our first Jonah on the J. And Oben. Rookie card. The rookies, I will sleeve up off screen for you. Roman, our Global Warrior, Alexander Volkanovski, Carlos Pratt. That almost looked like it was numbered, but it's not. And there's a madman. How many guys you see wear glasses? John Silver does. John Silver, the J spot again. J spot is very popular, but you want to get the Justin card. Bo Nickel. Talita, Alexander Volkov. That sounds like, and the Iron Sheik should go with it. Alexander Volkov. Whoa, box 3. Almost at the halfway point of the first one. Let's see if pack 1. I'm going to put it at the bottom. See if that's going to be the numbered card. Looks like we might be getting 1 per box. Alexander again, Michael Chandler, Toshiro Tahari Impact, Carlos Seal, rookie card. So yeah, anything you see? Oh, there he is. Khabib. He's still tearing it up. Norma Dumont, KO on the In Your Face. And an Umar. Umar going to Jeremy there in the U. That's it. Michael Oswell, Alan Perez, Markel, our Alan Ginter, Leon Edwards, and Charles. All right, we're about halfway through. No autos. A numbered per box. The last pack of these should be a numbered if their sequence is the same. Hyson Park, Cade. There's Umar again with his headset. Rookie card of Elijah Smith. I would not want to get in the ring with any of these guys. Hey, we got an auto. We did get one. Going to C spot. Who has the C's? Jeremy. Got Carlos Oberg. Congrats, man. Impact Point Michael Page and Raid Rojas. Carlos. Jeremy with this auto. We'll throw that up there. Oh, 1 out of 5 blasters is good. Right, so hopefully this one will have a number one, or did the auto replace it? Daniel Zellberger. Major Abdul Malik. Global. I guess the auto replaced the numbered, which I think we'll take. Auto replace the number. Lots of rookies in this I see as well. I know we don't have a lot of UFC followers, or at least that we know of. So some of these rookies, I don't know if they are save worthy, potential worthy. I mean, it only takes one knockout. Imanov, Almeida, Global Warriors, Pantoja, and the Immortal Force, Tom Aspinall. Still no chance of a buyback for Justin. Daniel Marcos, Usman. There's a guy's been around. One of the few women we've had. What's that? Kayla Harrison. Manifesting Moments. And a Cody Steele. Cody. Cody Steele picks up right where he left off. In Your Face. We had the Jonah again. Shavkat. Global Warriors. And a little Caillou Fernandez. Box and a half to go yet in the UFC break. Brandon Royal, Karine Silva, our Allen and Ginter showing is Khabib. He doesn't quite look the same in that one. And Dustin Poirier. Nothing for Justin yet to even the field. Navajo Sterling, Islam. Our JJ is our impact point. And a Teba. Wow. First up is Carlos Talita, Tom Aspinall again, and little Brandon. All right, we got one box left. That box actually did not have a numbered card. How dare it? All right, good luck all. Last box of the UFC break. WWE is coming up next. Still think it's kind of weird to have the Freedom 250 on the White House lawn. There's only going to be like 4,000 people there. It's kind of nuts. But hey, there's Zhang. Started us off at a 199. Shavkat S spot. Billy, you got all the numbers tonight on this so far. But she left Jeremy sneak in with the auto. Wow. Marcus. There's a Shavkat again. Alexander. And a Sergey Pavlovich. Didn't see any Michael Aswell either yet. Robert Whitaker. Rose. Alexander Volosky. Daniel Santos. All right. Couple packs left. 3 to go. Pete Yan. Alexandre. There's our Shavkat again. And Talita. A lot of Talitas tonight. Yair. Also just felt like it had more packs to it, but it does not. Bilal on the B spot. Camaro. Usman. Last pack Magic. Brian. Hey, we got a second auto. M spot. Billy. Markel Medoros. Global Islam. And Clay Carpenter. Hey, those are pretty doggone good odds, folks. 5 boxes, 2 autos. Take them any day. All right, let's do a quick recap. We have a potential buyback. Going to the I spot. I think that was Billy, wasn't it? Yep, Billy. Potential. We had Shavkat to 199. We had Mario Pinto to 150. First pack, first card. Zhang Gold Raywave. And we actually got 2 autos. Carlos. C-Spot Jeremy. And you just saw it. Markel. Rookie auto going to Billy. And there you guys got a preview of the UFC stuff. It's WWE time. Let me get that set up real quick. Just like the last one, we're going to have to randomize it. Got to grab the team names here. Anybody want in this as a last spot before I do it? Right now we're going to have Jeremy, Galen, Billy, and 2 rolls at the end. Yeah, Jeremy, you got a nice little card there. You got an auto out of it. That's sweet. Going once, going twice. All right, sold. We're going to go with it. Let us reset this and get these guys over the randomizer. Or we'll do the same thing. So there they are. Jeremy, Galen, Billy, Will. Again, same thing. We'll randomize. Anything higher than a 3 will count. Who's ever on the top will get the AZM spot in this case. Let me get that over there. Get that affixed now. We'll get the AZM. This is the one you want. Liv Morgan and who is it? Roman Reigns. So you want the L or the M spot. Or R. Yeah, Roman Reigns begins with an M. All right, here we go. Anything higher than a 3. Lucky 7. Jeremy's at the top. Billy's at the bottom. Let's see where that puts him over here. Bill's got Liv. And who's got R? Billy's got Roman Reigns. Now, these are already legit. So if these guys pop up, it is a $20 bill in your pocket. Well, redeemable at the shop. Not at your pocket. So these guys are live. This has been decided already. Alright, good luck. Let's see if we get lucky with any autos in this. I don't know if you're on, Galen. I know you've opened a lot of these. Do you have an auto ratio, 1 out of every 5? What'd you have? 28 cards a box. Good luck. See if Jeremy can pull a second auto of the night. Jeremy and Billy are in the running for the autos. Oh boy. I'm going to have a hard time reading these names. Roxanne Perez. Sewell. Tank Ledger. And La Knight. Just like in this one specifically, anyone that starts with the is going to the T spot. We said that at the beginning of the break day. Just wanted to reiterate, like The Miz goes to the spot. Luca, that's how it was figured out for the teams. Eric, Stacy Keebler, she's still around. And the Heirs of Excellent. Sinsuk. 1 out of every 3 or 4, so you're saying we should get one. I like that. I like that. Let's see if we can pull one. Bray Wyatt. There it is. Who has the R's? Billy, you got yourself a $20 bill. Credit to the store. You must redeem it at the store. Jay Uso. That just looked different, but it's not. And JD. There's a lot of J's in this. That's why they were all by themselves. That's why Galen got all the J's. Not a bad spot to get there, Galen. Tatum. Berto. Alexa Bliss. And the WrestleMania, a Junkyard Dog. Now that's the wrestling I remember growing up with. JYD, Junkyard Dog. Candace. That's going to the T spot. The Rock. Charlotte Flair. And Roman Reigns. This is only the bases in the buyback, guys. So all his inserts and stuff aren't good. It's just the base of him and Liv. Saquon. That didn't look like Barkley. Lash Legend, Devon Dudley. There we go. That's old school. Nikki Bella of the Bella Company. How are the parallels in this, Galen? The UFC was about one a box at average. Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley. Apollo Crews. And Triple H. Alright, first box. Just like the last one, got us a buyback. Well, this one's definitely a buyback. The other one's a buyback potential. All right, good luck, box number 2. I want to see. I don't know who I want to see. Angela Dawkins. Noam. That one I don't know. Eric. And a focus reel of Zarya. Wow. These are bright and shiny. Tough to read through the... I'm sure you guys have trouble reading them through the camera as well. JBL. King Kong Bundy. Out of 150. K Spot. Billy, you're just on fire with the parallels tonight. Julius Creed. And Big John Studd going to the B spot. Is B for Billy? No, B is for Will. B is for Will. Just talking about the parallels, and boom, King Kong. King Kong shows up. There's X-Pac. Why is he upside down? Coco Beware. Roman Reigns. Why does that one look different, Caleb? Okay, Angelo Dawkins. What are they calling that? Steel? It's both number, same both number on the back. Different variation. I don't think that's part of the buyback. I think it has to be the base. Brinley Reese. The Undertaker. Ron Killings and Batista. Arrows of Excellence. Trash can's full already. So they're both harder to hit. Nice. Maxine Dupree. Bronco Nima. Wow. Gunther. And Ricky Saints. That's what I was looking for, the word refractor. I usually say refractor. Well, if it's refractor, Billy, it's another 40 bucks. Might have to ask the boss. Galen believes it to be. Kofi Kingston. CM Punk. Berto. And looking at him, it does look like refractor, so I'm going to go with him. I don't know him either. That's from he's from a while back. I didn't realize they had a lot of veterans in this. It's not all the noobs. Lyra, the Valkyrie. Zarya. Arena Grace. And Hillbilly Jim. Let's see if that helps. We'll do a pack without that light on. See if that helps. Hillbilly Jim. Who didn't like Hillbilly Jim back in the day? I don't know if he had an enemy. He's just a good old country boy. Yeah, that helps out a lot. John Cena. Andre Chase. Earthquake. Nice refractor there. And Rey Mysterio, rather. Rev Mysterio. Hillbilly Jim. All right, Ludwig Kaiser. Here we go to 199. Roman Reigns. And this is the air exit insert, though. Price and WrestleMania Don. So this will not be a buyback, but it's still a Roman Reigns insert. Again, insert night for Billy. Diamond plate refractor. So, for the record, Corey, can you look that up? Is that buyback eligible? The Earthquake. Man, you're reminiscing me on all these now. JYD. Trish. Bailey. And Dragon Lee. Yeah, there's so many wrestlers of past that you could just keep naming names and you're like, yes. Pete. All right, there's Finn Balor. Stone Steve Cold Austin. Billy's got Stone Cold too. Dang, you guys left her too many spots. All right, last break we only had one potential buyback. We got two this one. Well, let's get the other one. I'll let Jeremy see this one. Earthquake. Solo and Tiffany. Flying high. All right. Last two packs of box 3. Otis. Sounds like a horror story. Bailey again. Kurt Angle. Refractor and Bray Wyatt. Heirs of Excellence. Last pack, box 3. We are averaging about a parallel per, like Galen said. Another Kurt. Miles. And Alex Sheely. Tenta. Yeah, they're bringing up a lot of names. Box of 4. A little Drew McIntyre. There we go. Hold it that way. Victoria at a $2.99. Who's got the V spot? Will's got Victoria. Whoops. Falcon. Will stops Billy's streak of parallels. Yeah, Jeremy, I remember not literally watching, but an event where a guy fell off. I can't remember his name anymore. He had a brother. Fell to his death. They had to cut away. Can you imagine being there live and seeing something like that? Wes Lee, Channing, Stone Cold, Kevin Owens, Heirs of Excellence. Stephanie, LaKnight, Andrea Grace. Oh, I got one to show you, Jeremy, at the end of this box. I'll pull a card out I have right up above me here. Look at it every day. Bray Wright, Angelo, Refractor, The Miz, Heirs of Excellence. That's it. Owen Hart, thank you. I couldn't remember. Brett's brother. Tommaso, Ren Sinclair, New Jack, and Bruno Sammartino. Going to the B spot. Yes. It's quote unquote fake, but it's quote unquote still dangerous. Sheamus, Stone Cold, Refractor, and a Bailey, Heirs of Excellence. All right. Last pack, 4th box. Ricky Saints, Ivy, X-Pac, Roxanne. All right, let me pull this down for Jeremy and Galen. They'll appreciate this. I used to love this guy. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He was one of my favorites too. Of course, that's why I got his card. All right, last box, Magic. I got new Jack cards in here. All right, so we need an auto, or all our boxes at the store have autos in them, guys. We're about to find out. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. All right, JD. Damian Priest. Wes Lee Refractor, and The Rock, Heirs of Excellence. Jeremy, you like that Ricky, huh? I liked him too. Avar, Montez Ford, Zelina Vega, and Miss Grace. Holding her opponent up high. Triple H. Zoe Stark. Stephanie again on the refractor. And Jey Uso. Heirs of Excellence. Brooks Jensen. Dexter. Tommaso. Javion Evans. 3 last to go. Let's go. There. Hold it. We pause for a moment for identifications. I have her up here too. She hasn't aged a bit, has she? Lita! Booker T. Brett the Hitman. Just spoke of him on the refractor. And China. Now, she was a beast. She could wrestle with the boys. Bubba Ray Dudley. Flashback. I'll Be Fire. Zelina on the refractor. And Bronson Reed. Focus reel. Alright, last pack magic. If I don't get an auto here, I expect to see Galen buying up boxes tomorrow. Carmelo Hayes. Raquel. Jada Parker and Kane. Nice one to end on. Kane. Heirs of Excellence. We didn't have as craziness as we did in the UFC, but we did have a couple good ones. A lot of nice inserts. The Rock, Stone Cold, stuff like that. But our parallels. Victoria was at a $2.99. Only had, I think, 3. Roman Reigns, though, at a $1.50 on the Heirs of Excellence. And I like these inserts. King Kong Bundy to $1.50. And then we had 2 MVP buybacks. Going to the R spot. Billy, there's $60. What are you going to get with it, Billy? Be nice to him. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all getting in it, helping us fill it up pretty much. We do have a baseball break out there. And we'll get something else out shortly. Got another week's worth of stuff to go before new stuff comes out. Unless we want to get in some basketball. If you guys want basketball, shout them out on our page. All right, till the next time, guys. Take care. Have a great night.